Hello, this is Mio-chai. I'm a Buddhist teacher. What do you think is the one thing that all people want to know the most? There are a lot of things we want to know. Everybody has different interests, but there is one common thing that people are eager to know regardless of time and place. That is, how is our fate determined? We humans have a burning desire to know what creates our fate. Fate is incomprehensible. Let's say a person was killed in an airplane crash because he missed his flight and took the next flight. He would not have been killed if he had gotten on his scheduled flight. In another case, the person was saved because he missed his flight and got on the next flight, and as a result he escaped the crash. One person might get killed by lightning while nothing happens to the person next to him. The person who escaped could have been at the spot where the lightning struck. Such a slight difference can determine death or survival. Those who got killed were unlucky. Those who escaped harm were lucky. That's what people say, but what is luck? What determines good luck or bad luck? We all want to be happy. In other words, we seek a good fate, which means happiness. We want to avoid a bad fate, which means unhappiness. We don't want an unlucky fate to come to us. What we want is a good fate. Then, what creates a good fate? How is it determined? Who decides our fate? This is the greatest concern for all humanity. Regarding this, Buddha teaches whether we experience good fortune or bad fortune is determined by the deeds we do. It is the actions that we do that create our destiny. Whatever happens to us is the consequence of our own actions, and there is not a single exception to that. And this is what Buddha taught. Deeds or actions of all kinds are expressed as karma in Buddhism. And so it is our karma that generates our fortune. In Buddhism, our deeds are also referred to as karmic seeds. Buddha compared our actions, our karma, to seeds, S-E-E-D-S, seeds. Why? Let me explain the reason why Buddha compares our deeds to seeds. Imagine that you plant seeds in a field. You water them, take care of them, then what happens next? Eventually, they will sprout and flowers will grow. Then fruits will follow, right? Seeds cause flowers to bloom and fruit to appear. Just like seeds eventually give rise to flowers and fruits, our actions produce our fortune. Just like seeds generate flowers, our actions will generate happiness or unhappiness. Let me tell you a cute story that happened in Japan. One day, something very strange grew out of the asphalt on a road. People thought it might be a weed, but then a white head popped out. It was a radish. A radish had pushed its way through the asphalt. The radish seed had been buried under asphalt for a long time, but the profound power of the seed enabled it to break through the hard road surface and sprout. Many people were very moved and encouraged by the strong-willed radish, and it became the talk of the town. They thought, if this little radish could be so determined, then I should try my best too. People started to visit this site to be empowered by it. This story tells us the power of a seed. The power of a seed. A tiny seed has amazing power. But a radish seed is not the only thing that possesses great power. Just like seeds have power, our actions have profound power too. Sakyamuni Buddha teaches that our deeds have the profound power to generate our fortune. Whatever you think in your mind is the karma of the mind, deeds of the mind. Whatever you say with your mouth is the karma of the mouth, deeds of the mouth. Whatever you do with your body is the karma of the body, deeds of the body. Our actions that we do with our mind, mouth, and body have the power to generate our destiny. In Buddhism, this is called karmic power, goric, karmic power. Whatever we do, say, and think, all of our actions remain stored as karmic power within us. If you practice good deeds, your good deeds will be stored as good karmic power within you. If you say kind words, this too will become invisible good karmic power and accumulate within you. If you cut somebody into pieces in your mind out of anger, even if nobody knows what you are thinking, it remains within you as bad karmic power. If you hurt someone with your harsh words, that will turn into bad karmic power that lodges within you. Whether good or bad, all of our actions will be stored as invisible karmic energy. Just like various seeds produce various kinds of flowers, our karmic power becomes the seeds that generate our fortune or misfortune. This is why Buddha expressed our deeds as karmic seeds. Good seeds produce happiness. Bad seeds produce misfortune. Your seeds produce your own fortune. This is why Buddha tells us, if you want to be happy, plant the seeds of happiness. If you plant 10 good seeds, you will harvest 10 good results. If you plant 100 good seeds, you will harvest 100 good results. If you plant nothing, you will harvest nothing. Unless you plant seeds, nothing will grow. No seeds means no harvest. You reap what you sow. It might take time for a seed to sprout and a flower to bloom, but a seed that is sown will never fail to grow. There is no case where your efforts will be lost. No way. Be aware that your deeds have power. Do not underestimate the power of one small seed. A seed so light that it can be blown away with a breath can pierce the hard surface of the earth and sprout. Just like a tiny seed has tremendous power, even a small act of kindness has the profound power to generate your happiness. And so, if you want to be happy, do good. Plant as many good seeds as possible. Happiness is not something that you just sit around and wait for. You are the architect of your life. 合唱